Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk about indie games. Some fantastic indie games that you definitely need to keep on your radar, and some of these ones you may not have heard of before. Some of them just look so hella cool that if they're not on your radar, yo, you need to be paying attention to these. So much like we're doing recently, I want to highlight some real cool games. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know about any of these on the list, and if you do, what do you think of them? And of course, if you do enjoy this content, then definitely don't forget to subscribe, stick around because we've got plenty more of this stuff coming your way. First game is the GUNK. The GUNK stars Rainy, part of a duo of gritty space haulers struggling to make a buck as they chance upon an untouched planet brimming with life, and they came in search of valuable resources, and it looks like they've hit the jackpot. You basically have to use your trusty power glove, which by the way, looks really cool. I'm a sucker for power gloves or mech gloves, or just kind of like gauntlet style weapons or configurations. They just look hella cool. But you use your trusty power gauntlet to reverse the corruption on this planet, you uncover the secrets of old, and you heal the planet in the process. You can experience the re-evolving relationship of the crew as you explore the unique planet. You use your ingenuity as well as your quick reactions to overcome the challenges of the weight. And of course, you then want to find out what stories lay hidden in the mysterious abandoned worlds. But exploring a few of the features of the game, you of course have plenty of exploration. You have a lush jungle planet with damp caves, and you can venture into the unknown and explore a bygone society. There's the corruption and regrowth mechanic where you eradicate the gunk, restore nature, and transform the world around you. You can then employ the revived plant life to delve deeper into the strange, wondrous ecosystem. And you also have amazing music and atmosphere. Honestly, visually, this is just a really cool looking game. I love the sort of like gauntlet on the character's hand, and this is one that when I first saw it I was like, yo, this is my kind of game. I definitely can't wait to play it. This one is coming to Game Pass in December. The second one on the list, admittedly right now, there isn't a great deal to talk about because this is in alpha, but the game is Sword of Symphony, and the main reason I want to highlight this one simply was for the combat system. The fact that it's got this really cool combat system that works with music, not in your kind of typical sort of, DDR style music, but the fact that like music is so intrinsically woven into the way that you battle, and of course it feeds back in the sort of hits you get, and of course the sounds you get. This is just one of those ones where when I saw the video I was like, oh, this looks cool. And while of course it is definitely in alpha, the guys obviously got a lot of work to do, I kind of just wanted to showcase it already to be like, yo, put this on your radar, give this guy some support, because this looks real interesting. Then another one that is visually very interesting to me, and that is Immortal. You guys might remember there was a game that released not too long ago, Aeon Must Die, which originally when it was first revealed I was very excited about. Then there was a whole lot of drama around how the game was kind of stolen from the development team and then just released, and it got hella messy. I don't think it was ever resolved, and the game actually came out, Aeon Must Die, and it wasn't actually that great. However, the original dev team then decided to spin up their own project, which I of course want to fully support because they have got some great art direction, and this game basically just has over-the-top visceral combat, and it's very sort of anime-esque in nature. It's in fact one of the things where you have these sort of faces on the characters' chests. Basically reminds me of Gurren Lagann, like Rasengan and Gurren Lagann itself, like the different characters like that. I definitely get those vibes from it, but just the way that you sort of feel the weight of the combat, you feel the weight of the hits, and you have these sort of like over-the-top finishes. I do hope it plays differently to Aeon Must Die, because that one was quite rough around the edges, but assuming the dev team of course have their own ideas and can actually do what they wanted to without getting their design chiefed, then hopefully this is one to look forward to. Then another one that is basically like super early alpha, in fact so much so that this is just a quick Twitter video for you guys, but again, really cool. Saw this one on Twitter the other day and was like, I need to talk about this, and this is Fight Corp. This is a 3D action game by a Swedish developer, and the movement in this just looks incredible. The official description for this says that Fight Corp is a pretty shady corporation built 100% on violence and fighting. You play as Mitch Metello, a newcomer looking to rise through the company ranks. The game is a third-person action-adventure game, mixing platforming mechanics with a strong combat system. You have a big moveset at your disposal to crush your opponents with. You can wall jump, air dash, vertical wall run, and much more. Another mechanic in the game is that your aerial drift determines what air attack you do, back, neutral, and forward. And they made this in the span of approximately 2 months, working as a solo developer, and he's super proud of it. He said right now that of course, feedback is greatly appreciated, but just from that Twitter video alone, I love the way the weapons are sort of thrown into the environment and you can kind of use that to climb up. Just the movement on this alone, like combat aside, which looks cool, but the movement alone and just the platforming resonates so nicely with me that yeah, this is definitely my watch list. Obviously right now it is TBC, solo dev, working super hard on it, but I think it's fantastic and I just wanted to bring some light to it because yo, let's give this guy some support because I want to play this game. Also, there is a tech demo, so if you guys want to check it out, I will link it down below. Then we have ANVIL. ANVIL is a multiplayer co-op top-down sci-fi roguelike. So you say roguelike, I'm already there. I'm involved. But this is an action shooter where you can control characters called Vault Breakers, and you explore various galaxies that are crawling with monsters. You find relics inside vaults to increase the Breakers' ability to survive, and you of course fight on the godforsaken galaxy. And this one is coming out on December the 2nd. We then have Thunder Tier 1. I have been looking forward to this one because I missed the beta when it happened earlier this year. It's a game that we actually did a video on it because I really like the look of this. It kind of reminds me of old school Rainbow Six on the Game Boy Advance, the sort of top-down view, the way that you can play this with co-op as well. But Thunder Tier 1 is described as a realistic top-down shooter where you join an elite special operations team tasked with stopping a dangerous terrorist organization wreaking havoc across the fictional Eastern European country of Solovia. But basically, you have a lot of the sort of like breach mechanics, a lot of the sort of tactical movement, but the sort of top-down nature just looks really, really cool and is very sort of different. So I can't wait to play this one. And it comes out on December 7th. And then finally, last on the list, definitely want to mention this one because of course, if you guys are Soulsborne fans, which I know a lot of you guys are, especially from the recent Elden Ring coverage, I know a lot of you guys that seem to like Monster Hunter also seem to resonate with the Soul stuff. And we have Thymesia. This is described as a grueling action RPG with fast-paced combat and an intricate plague weapon system in a kingdom where death spreads. Play as a mysterious character known as the codename of Corvus, and you prey upon your enemies, wield the power of disease, and find the truth in your own memories. But basically, if you like your Soulsborne style games, this appears to be delivering that kind of experience, and this one has, however, recently been delayed to 2022, but that's fine. If they need more time, I'm happy to wait. So there you have it. That's a little rundown on a few games that, indie games should I say, that you should put on your list if you were not aware of them. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Let me know if you want to see more of these on the channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to catch more from us, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest uploads. And if you want somewhere to hang out, play games, or chat all things from games to anime, food to fitness, consider joining the ARX Gaming Discord.